It's something you've seen him do more frequently than you've seen primary debates. Montee Ball scores touchdowns, 19 of them this season. He has the most in all of college football and is closing in on the Wisconsin all-time record of 24 in one season. And so it is with that in mind, we take you now to our campus studios in Madison, Wisconsin. The man who refuses to do anything but score touchdowns, Montee Ball, joins us now. Montee, let's go back to last week in terms of your health. We saw you get a little bit dinged up. How are you now?
I'm perfectly fine right now. They had a good hit on me in the game, and the coaches and the doctors did a great job of pulling me out and examining me and doing some tests on me, and I feel like they did a great job putting me back in the game. And as of now, I'm ready to go for the next game.
Athletes and football players always say when it comes to a big game, you let it sit with you for a day, and the next morning you move on and you focus on the next team. Mm-hmm. Sometimes that's easier said than done. How hard was it to move on from last week's loss?
It was very hard to move on, because we wanted that win, very badly. We felt like we prepared very, hard for it, practiced very hard for it, and just fell short in the end. But looking at film now, we had a few mistakes that Michigan State did a good job capitalizing on, so we're just going to learn from it and move on.
With that in mind, what has practice been like this week?
Oh, practice is the same. We're approaching practice the same. Coaches are doing a great job of, putting the game behind us and just focusing on Ohio State now. And, as players are doing the same, putting it behind us and just focusing on Ohio State and watching a lot of film on them and going to prepare for them.
So take me to your Sunday, when you're trying to forget about that. What are you doing? Watching movies, playing video games?
Really, you stick around your teammates because it's a hard time to lose a big game like that. So we did a great job of, really sticking, with one another and playing video games with each other and just, making sure that we're all okay and just going to move forward from there and just prepare for the next opponent. Which
video games do the Badgers like to play?
We like to play a little Call of Duty, mainly Madden. We have a little season going on right now, with the players, and I'm doing really bad in it right now, but that's besides the point. But that's what we like to really play is Madden, and really some NCAA as well.
That's not at all besides the point. Let's belabor that point right now. Who's playing well in the Madden tourney?
I'd say James White's actually really good in it, and him and one of our freshman wide receivers, Jamison, is really good as well. But I really like to stay away from it because I'm not that good, but I think I'm 500 right now in it, so it's pretty bad.
Well, how does this league work? Like, are there scheduled times when you guys play each other? Is there a bracket set up?
It's kind of like a bracket going. Really, it's usually after every game. So on a Sunday, we tend to play like 1 game, 2 games that day. But it was a good time to do that after a loss because it was really hard for us to really settle with that. But like I said, it's just good that we're all stuck together and just going to move forward from there.
Why aren't you good?
Well, because I can't do the whole reading the coverages and making the right reads like being a quarterback. I can't do that. I just I pick a play, and whatever route I see, I'm just going to throw the ball to him no matter what, no matter what coverage.
Let's get back to you on the field. How do you best explain the crazy amount of touchdowns you've piled up so far this year?
How hard I worked in the off season. I really, took it to heart of how hard I was going to work in the off season. I really wanted to carry it forward to the field, and I feel like I'm doing that, this season. With losing all that weight and stuff like that, and running a lot. I ran a lot over the summer and during the fall, and to carry it forward to the season.
Montee Ball, congratulations on the great start to the season. Best of luck this weekend.
Thank you, man. You take care.